Louisiana Beer Reviews looks at Best Brown Ale from Bell's Brewing Company. Well, this beer has been around a long time, but it's only been in Louisiana for about a month, maybe less. You can get it at Thurns here, Rouse's in New Orleans. It's got a date, guys, August 10th, 2016. Shelf life 6 months, so that's when it was produced. Good. It's going on 2 months. I wrote some notes. They use American hops. That's about what they tell you. Gets a very good score on Beer Advocate. B+. 91 out of 100 on Rate Beer, 97 out of 100 for the style. So really high rated brown ale. There's an owl. There's a current brown ale from New Orleans. This is an old one they used to make. Plantation brown ale back. Got that around 1996. It's from Brewed, Louisiana. I think that company is out of business. Alright, so I have some Louisiana hot sauce. I've got this brand of Vienna sausage, Iberia chicken Vienna sausage. Iberia Foods of New York City. It says Brooklyn, New York. They started, they said, as a olive company in Manhattan. And they've gone through many ownership changes. And they said today their main interest is Hispanic customers. And I bought this can at a supermarket, Winn-Dixie, in Miami, Florida. Try to describe where this Winn-Dixie is. They had lots of Latino beers too. Lots of Latino food, Hispanic food. If you go to the Marlins baseball field where the Orange Bowl used to be, there's the Miami River. Right north of that, having trouble talking. There's a drawbridge across the Miami River. As soon as you go over there, you'll see a Winn-Dixie, and I parked over there after the game and checked it out. Alright, so, and I've been to that store before and purchased some interesting items. Now they have Winn-Dixie here that will sell stuff that you can't get in Miami, alright, local Louisiana beers. So, a lot of sediment at the bottom. You may see that with some brown ales, the gunk at the bottom. Some people don't want to swish it. I'm a swisher. People say, do you swish? Yes. I swish the beer. And it ain't coming loose. When I first was pouring it, it looked as though it would leave sediment because I saw a lot of, it looked turbid. The turbidity was high. Okay, well, I suppose that's good enough. Let's put some of this Louisiana hot sauce on here. They got this Dave's Insanity sauce I saw at Mathern's. It's like $6.69 for a bottle. I'm going to see if any other stores has it. Any other stores have it. Because that's supposed to be, that would make this look like it has no heat. That's like, if this is a 85 out of 100 in heat, that one is like 100,000 out of 100, okay? Supposedly. Alright. Bone-colored head. Beige. It's very turbid. I was watching Greg's beer reviews. He liked it. Gave it an A-. I got to do the rest of the reviews. Watch the rest of them. About 10 of them. He said it looked like old river water. And it does. Muddy Mississippi. If you let it set for about an hour or two, you'd see everything go to the bottom. Just like Mississippi River water. So it's just brown. Really with the light shining through it, it's tan. And even with the light shining at it, it's a lighter brown tan. And this is my breakfast. Look, it's almost 8:30, or it is 8:30 now. I was at a college baseball game okay. Start again. I was at a college football game last night, University of Louisiana at Tulane. Went into quadruple overtime. It didn't end till, I didn't get here until I left back home till about midnight. So everything's pushed back about 2 hours. Usually I wake up at 4. I didn't get up till almost 6 a.m. I usually eat breakfast at 5. Now here we are, 8:30. It smells spicy, really, like spiced bread, ale, brown ale, if you know what that smells like, brown bread crust. Kind of rich, similar to that Nola, but maybe a little more abundance of aroma in the nose. I put some smoked Gouda on here, cherry smoked Gouda, and some sliced yellow onions. Oh, it's good. Well, if you look at the establishment number on the bottom of the can, it's coming from Armour, Pinnacle Foods, Fort Madison, Iowa. P4247, it's Poultry Plant 4247, Fort Madison, Iowa, along US Highway 61. Same road out there I can see from my window. But that's the west bank of the Mississippi River there. The 61 crosses back and forth over the river. Ending in New Orleans on the east bank of the river, but starting in Minnesota. Okay, let me think about that. In Minnesota on the east bank of the river. It just keeps crossing. Okay, well, anyway, this is not a roadology presentation. Maybe some tea-like notes, tannins, slight little chocolate, roasted malt. Bitterness is low. It's there. It's low. I'm thinking IBU must be around 25, 24, 23. The mouth feels medium. The finish is medium dry, and it's refreshing and easygoing. I think it's a pretty good brown ale. I like it. I would be more inclined to go with Beer Advocate's B+ score than this. What is it, 91? Yeah, I think that's a little too high, but not terribly. It's not like the greatest brown ale. It's not the best brown ale. But it's nice. It's good. I like that spicy bitterness. You do get some of that with the Newcastle brown ale, you know, the brown ale, the iconic English brown ale. Now you might be saying, don't say it, don't you say it. Don't say it. Don't say Newcastle brown ale you think is better than this one. Yeah, why even mention something like that? I'm just going to say on its own here. I mean, I could say this one is better. Won't go there. I like it though. But I'm not so sure that I adore the spicy kind of sharp characters from this. It's in the aroma and the flavor. But you can't say it doesn't have character. I wanted to say earthy. It isn't. It's almost herbal-like. Strange. But anyway, if you see it, I would highly recommend buying it. Something to try. So B+, to be fair, it's a very good, I wouldn't say excellent, but very good and a rather unique brown ale. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to New Orleans.